that when you leave this place, that you will look back upon the events that have occurred here and our wonderful fellowship, and that you will say it was good for us to have been here. We have lots of malls and eating places, and we hope that you will enjoy all of that. Now, if you're here and there's something that has not been provided for you, and you can ask for it, I'm not sure you will receive it. But if we can't provide it for you, you probably don't need it. We've planned that this lectureship, and we hope that everything will go well. But sometimes some other things happen over which we have no control. Brother Davis down in Valdosta, Georgia, said that there was a judge who had a man standing before him who had committed a hideous crime. And the judge sentenced him to 400 years. And the man said, "Judge, Your Honor, you know I can't do 400 years. The judge said, "Just do the best you can." We're going to try to do the best we can. So again, welcome to Greenville, South Carolina. Welcome to the Church of Christ here in our fair city. If you get an opportunity to visit with us, we'd certainly be delighted to have you do so. Joining me in welcoming you here is the distinguished senator from South Carolina, the Honorable Ralph Anderson. Will you help me welcome him?
Now, if y'all want a good welcome, you're going to have to give me a better good evening. First, I would like to thank God for blessing me to be your senator, and to thank him for blessing me with the church, because I know that the church's prayer has made a difference in my life. And I want you to know that I know how I got to be a senator, only through your prayers. Next, I would like to thank God for blessing our nation, our state, and especially the Greenville community with the 27th Southeastern Regional Lectureship of the Church of Christ, because we know that you have worked real hard to improve the quality of life for all of us. And we know that you've made a difference in our nation, our state, and especially the Greenville community. And to so many people that enter your church on Sunday, it has been that you've kept hopes alive for them. And we just want to say thank you. I can remember back in 1983 when I was first month, I think, as a member of the city council. You were up at the Hyatt. Do you remember that? And I made the mistake of telling you that if you had any problems, and I thought that I was really within my jurisdiction, that if you had any problems to let me know. And I left out here, I got about 8 tickets. And I thought that I could sign my name to the tickets as a city councilman. So I had to clean up the garage, so I won't make that mistake again. Let me remind each one of you that November the 7th is election year in our nation. The quality of life that you and I enjoy, the quality of life that you look forward to enjoying as a state. Let me remind you that voteless people are hopeless people. These are serious times in America. when we complain that there are people that do not want to increase the minimum wage to $1 per hour over the next 3 years, and we complain that there are people that do not want to use the oil or the stockpile oil so that poor folks can be warm during the summer, winter, and we can complain about some people wanting to invest our Social Security tax money in the bonds, and when the stock is high, you got good living, but when the stock is low, you can't afford to eat. But when we complain about the conditions within America, and we don't want to take the time out to vote and see that our church family votes, did you hear me? Yeah. It's almost like saying that you want to go to heaven, but you don't want to be obedient to God. You see, power concedes to no one without a struggle. It may be a moral struggle or a physical struggle, but there must be a struggle if there's going to be a change. Right. And I would just like to hope that you have a perfect time in our city. It's the home of the Michelin Tire Company, the BMW, Hitachi, the Liberty Life, Floral Daniels, the upstate heaven. We welcome you here. And if there's anything other than getting a ticket that you have a problem with, I'll be delighted to fix it for you. Thank you.
It is listed that Dr. Andrew Harrison was to give us the history of the Southeastern Lectureship at this point in time. I got a call from him that he went to his doctor, and his doctor advised him not to come today. He will be here tomorrow, and we'll just allow him to have the honor of giving us the history of our Southeastern Lectureship. We do have a history, and it's a very rich history, and I know that he could do justice to it. And if you'll come back tomorrow,